Okay, we're going to start with 55. Okay, so 55 tells us we want to find a quadratic regression for the data 2010, 267.8, 2011, 301.0, 2012, 334.7. Okay, so we'll go to Stat, Edit, put that data in our list, list 1, list 2, I've got it there. Then we go to Exit, Second Mode, Stat, Calc, Option 5 is Quadreg. We want list 1, list 2, and then we want to store it alpha trace into Y1, which is option 1. And then we slide down and hit calculate. So that gives me a quadratic equation for A. Y is equal to 0.25x squared plus 27.95 minus 36.7. Okay, we want to graph it, so let's make sure our stat plot's turned on to the right thing. Second y equals plot 1 is on. It's on the scatter plot. It's list 1, list 2. So I have my equation in y1. Actually, let's clear this one. Okay, so let's go to zoom 9. There's my data. I'm going to make my window a little bit better. So I'm going to zoom out. 3, enter. Okay. And there's my data right there. Looks okay. And then C wants me to find it when T is equal to 15, 2013. So I'm going to hit second trace. I want a value. My value in X, or in our case T is 15, is 438.8. Y is equal to 438.8, and that seems reasonable. Okay, let's do 57. 57, an inheritance of $40,000 was divided among 3 investments, yielding $3,500 in interest per year. So X plus Y plus Z is equal to 40,000. 3 investments. That's how much we invested. Okay. Then interest per year. The interest for 3 accounts will 0.07x plus 0.09y plus 0.11z will give me a yield of 3,500. And they also tell me find the amount placed in each account if the second and third were 3,000 and 5,000 less. In other words, x minus 3,000 equals y, and x minus 5,000 is equal to z. Okay, so I can take those two facts and I can plug them into the original. X minus 3,000 plus x minus 5,000 equals 40,000. Okay, so I'll get 3x minus 8,000 is equal to 40,000. So I'll get 3x is equal to 48,000, or x is equal to 16,000. X is 16,000, y is equal to 3,000 less 13,000, and z is equal to 11,000. All right. So that's it. We found the interest rates, found the amount placed in each investment. Okay. So that was X was at 7%, 13,000 at 9%, and 11,000 at 11%. Okay, moving on to 58. 58 gives us our vertical motion formula, which is S is equal to 1/2 AT squared plus V naught T plus X naught. And they give us points of T and height. T is equal to 1 and 134. 2 and 86, and 3 and 6. So I take that and I plug it in. So my height is 134 when t is 1. So when t is 1, I get 1/2 a plus v naught plus x naught. When my height is 86, I get 1/2 t squared, 1/2 2 squared, 1/2 4 is 2a plus 2v naught plus x naught. For 6, I get 1/2 3 squared, or 1/2 9, so I get 9/2 a plus 3v naught plus x naught. And again, I'm going to use my calculator to solve. So I'm going to exit. I'm going to go back to my matrix menu, second matrix. I'm going to edit matrix A. And in the matrix A, this is in the wrong order. Okay, so the matrix I want to use takes these values here, puts them over here, and now that looks like what I want. Okay, so let's put that in our matrix. It's a 3 by 4. I want 0.5, 1, 1, 1, 3, 4. I want 2, 2, 1, 86. I want 4.5, 3, 1, 6. I exit, second mode. I want to get to ref A, so do second enter, and there it is, ref A. Those are my last inputs. Oh, I don't like that, so let's turn into fractions, math frac. And so what does that tell me? It tells me A plus 2/3 your initial velocity plus 2/9 your initial placement is equal to 4/3. Or I get your initial velocity plus 5/6 your initial height is equal to 125. Or your initial height is equal to 150. Okay, if my initial height is equal to 150, I have v naught is equal to 5, or v naught plus 5/6 times 150 is equal to 125. 6 goes into v naught 25 times. Okay, and 5 times 25 is 125. So plus 125 is equal to 125. So your initial velocity is 0. All right, and if my initial velocity is 0, then what's my acceleration? A plus 2/3 times 0 plus 2/9 of 150 is equal to 4/3. Okay, so 2/9 of 150, 2 divided by 9. Okay, that's times 150. Enter. That's 33 1/3, or if as a fraction, that's 100 over 3. So A plus 100 over 3 is equal to 4/3. Subtract it over, you get negative 96 over 3, which is equal to negative 32. And so what do I know? I know my initial velocity is equal to 150. Our initial placement is equal to 150 feet, and I know my initial velocity is 0 feet per second, and my acceleration is then negative 32 feet per second squared. Okay, and the last one, number 59, sports. All right, 59. 59 says, Pebble Beach Golf Links in Pebble Beach, California is an 18-hole golf course that consists of par 3, par 4, and par 5. courses or holes. There are 2 more par 4 holes than twice the number of par 5 holes. So I'm going to let x be equal to par 3, y equal to par 4, and z equal to par 5. So it tells me there are 2 more par 4 holes. So par 4 holes are 2 more than twice the par 5s. And the number of par 3 holes, x, is equal to the number of par 5 holes, z. Find the number of par 5 holes on the course. Okay, and there are 18 holes, right? So I know x plus y plus z is equal to 18. Okay, so I got x is equal to z, y is equal to 2 plus 2z, and z is par 5. So it makes most sense to take that and put it, not there, there, and take that and put it there. And when we do that, we get this equation, z plus 2z plus z equals 18. So I get 4z plus 2 is equal to 18. So we get 4z is equal to 16. So we get z is equal to 4. So there are 4 par 5 holes. And there you go. All right, that's the end for the review. Email me if you have questions.